Hi, Top Dices. My name's Aid, and I'm one of the usual hosts of the channel. And today I'm just going to be looking at a very quick unboxing. We've had something arrive here at Top Dice HQ, so we're going to open it up fresh on camera and we can all have a look at it. I think it's the Mystified RPG, this, which is a supplement for the Flabbergasted role-playing game. But you know what? Let's actually sort of see. So this is what we've actually got here. It says, reverse here on for yourselves, thy bountiful shipment of tomes awaits within. So without further ado, let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Oh, put that to one side. All right, there we go. Let's get everything out and get rid of the packaging. All right, that's the packaging gone and out the way. So this is what we've actually got. So there we go. Books were made to you over terrible air and sea from a land where paper is scarce and ink is king. If thou spirit yearns for the games, head to Peregrine Coast Press and yell. One of those secret phases for a 10% concession on that next order. So there we go. That's a nice touch, that. So we've got a 10% discount there if we want one. And here we go. It was Mystified. So that looks absolutely gorgeous. It's part of Flabbergasted, which is quite a different role-playing game. It's quite minor, I suppose, in many ways. But let's see what exactly we've got in here. We'll put that to one side. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Let's just have a very quick flick through of what we've actually got here. A Flabbergasted expansion. Credits and contents. Now, I'm not going to go through absolutely everything here, so I'm just going to flick through some random pages. It'll give you some idea of what to expect. The artwork, as you can sort of see, is particularly good. I do like this style of art, and I think it lends itself perfectly to this type of game, which is more of a, I suppose, your what you'd call a cozy RPG. Interactions are mainly social rather than actual physical intervention, and it's very comedic. And this very clearly is some sort of crime scene sort of thing. So I think Tintin, basically. That's probably going to be the best way of thinking about it. I can do a Flabbergasted separate review if you really want. Just stick a comment in if you'd like me to do that. All the various locations actually sort of there. It does look like it's very, very, very nice. There's some character sheets for some of the character types: cultist, explorer, the sleuth, and that's the cover. And again, just a quick look at the backdrop. So, what else we got? Okay, that's a sticker sheet there that we actually have. So, some stickers if you wish to use them, and we have a newspaper, which I presume will link in quite nicely with at least the scenarios and adventures in some way. So quite a nice player prop that. We like it. Obviously, I'll give it a proper look at when I get a chance. I'll put those back in there. And the other thing that came through was the screen. Now, again, I'm not, this isn't something I know too much about. So we'll give it a look at. It's one of the extra add-ons that I requested because I do like screens. They can really set the tone for the game and give the players a bit of a, I don't know. Let's have a look and see what the. So that's NPC looking. So it's done like almost set of portraits. And there we go. There's the inside of the screen. It's very simple, very logical, looks well laid out, and contains, from lots of things, everything you would need to actually sort of run a game of Flabbergasted. So there we go. That's a very quick run through of what we've got here. It's Mystified, Flabbergasted expansion, and it also contains few other bits of ephemera in there as well. Right, well, there we go with that one. So that was a Mystified unboxing. That's a Kickstarter crowdfunder that went on a couple of years ago. So now there've been a couple of delays in it coming through, but it looks very impressive. If you need or want to see more unboxings, make sure that you stick a like down to this and also subscribe. And make sure you keep up to date with Top Dice and see what else is actually sort of coming. There's all sorts on the horizon. We've got Table Talk, usual conversations I have with Alan. We've got side quests. We've got Chris returning in the near future with his own series of things, music videos. We've got all sorts going on. So for the latest in tabletop gaming, especially role-playing, come and join us. Join the family. Top Dice. See you soon.